I just wanted to let you know that this is how we're starting off this readathon, because I can't. I'm just sitting here in agony and I'm crying. Woo! Oh, okay. All right. I decided. Oh, let me calm down. Alright, so I decided that I was gonna start vlogging now. And the Shadowhunters 3B trailer just dropped. Okay, so the trailer dropped, right? And they were like 5 EST, 5 p.m. EST. So I was like, what time is that CST? And it's 4 p.m., right? So when 4 o'clock rolled around, that bitch posted. And when I tell you, I could not get to the first like 8. Okay. I had to pause it at 8 seconds. I had to pause it at 12 seconds. I had to pause it at 19 seconds. And then I would think I was pretty good for the rest of the trailer. I'm like, oh my god, the Malik. Oh, we got another sneak peek of the fight scene. And then there's something wrong with Madness. I can't. Oh my god, if he dies. Oh my. And it's not like I can even follow the books anymore because they done changed so much shit. And I'm just like, fuck y'all. But I'm so happy right now, but I'm still crying. Eyes are gonna end up getting all puffy. I don't like this, but it was so beautiful. I can't. I'm okay. I'm fine. I'm fine. This was such a horrible idea, and I don't have any friends that watch the fucking show. What the fuck? I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. Oh, but I want to go watch it again. I can't. Oh. I promise I'm good. I'm okay, fam. But can we just get a quick shout out that the trailer's been out for like 15 minutes and it's already had like 15,000 views, and I was like, that's what's up, right? And I'm still mad at fucking Free Flop, right? For canceling the show. They should have just sold the rights to the show to somebody else so we could have our season 4. The cast and the writers and the directors and everybody deserves so much better. I swear, every time I watch Shadowhunters, I get stressed, and I will never find another show like it because TV nowadays sucks. It's all reality TV shows with people trying to hook up on the beach or find a siesta key, whatever that is, and I just can't. And Simon goes through some shit. Everybody looks like they go through some shit, and I'm just like, does Luke like leave the pack or something? Because he was like buying the girl the pack, and I was like, what do you mean? I'm okay. Okay, so I can't. Oh, I can't. Okay, so my phone died in the middle of me having my little moment, and I'd like to apologize for that. No, I wouldn't. I'm still kind of shook. I've been like watching and rewatching and picking apart. Man, when I tell you like the Shadowhunters fandom, like we pick apart trailers, fam. We've been finding like little things in the background, stuff that the writers of the show were just like, dang, y'all are seeing stuff that we didn't even notice. And I was like, that's because that's what we do. We investigate and we find every little detail that you didn't think was there, and we put it out there, right? Somebody pointed out that Lorenzo and Underhill were sitting at a table together, and I was like, Somebody else pointed out that Claire was walking away from Jay, so I was just like, it can't be their wedding. And then the only people dressed like who might, be participating in a wedding was freaking Alec and Magnus. So I was just like, do they get married at the end? Because that would be amazing. Okay. Whew. Okay, sorry, I had to take a deep breath. If Malikan if Magnus and Alec get married at the end of this, I can't even say it. If they get married at the end of the show, I'm gonna cry. I'm just gonna cry. I'm just gonna cry. I just know that they look like they go through some stress because they were doing like these reveals, and Harry Shum Jr. said that Madis's character arc for season 3B was unravel, and I was like, why would you say that? But there's like an extended cut scene from their like fight from like their training scene, and I was feeling it. I swear, if Alec doesn't kiss Magnus in that scene, I'm throwing my whole TV out the window. Every TV in this household is going out the window. My phone out the window. The laptop or whatever out the window. Everything that I could possibly watch and I was going out the window. I'm sorry, I'm sitting over here crying. Ignore me. Ignore my tears. But then, anyways, a wedding scene. I was just like, okay, who are these two ladies over here in the corner dancing together? At first, I thought it was Ollie and Sam. Somebody was like, nah, girl, it's Helen and Aline. I was like, hey. And I was just like, I'm just as satisfied with the answer. Anyways, there's like a lot of stuff going on in this trailer. Freaking Jonathan. Luke Baines, man, his jawline is ridiculous. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, if you guys ever get the chance, look him up. Luke Baines, like, his jawline is A+, right? So, I realized I left my camera charger at home, and the battery that is in my camera is dead. So, for the beginning part of this BlackAthon vlog, it's gonna be on my camera, on my phone, which is what I'm using right now. And so, you know, bear with me if the quality is not that great, but then all of a sudden it does get good. You know why. But I'm still trying to figure out. I think I might just do like a super casual. And by casual, I mean I'm gonna film it on my phone. TBR video because you guys don't know what I'm reading. I need to finish reading What If It's Us because we're having our live show for the Hot Mess Book Club on February 3rd. I would tell you guys, like, you know, when and where and all that other stuff, but by the time this comes out, it'll already have passed because these are going to be, you know, weekly vlogs. And funnily enough, I have like an overly ambitious TBR, but I think it's for the most part doable because a lot of these books are short and they're comic books or they're like spoken word. And I'm just like, man, you know, February might be my month that I redeem the crappiness that I call reading in the month of January, in which I only read 2 books. What If It's Us, and then this other book whose name I keep forgetting. I kept mentioning it, the first one, during Symbolism, and I got the sequel and I started reading it like I think December 30th and I finished it January like 3rd or something like that. But I just kind of, the 2019, my first read of 2019. But yeah, anyways, I'm rambling at this point. Let me go back and watch this trailer only about 100 more times tonight. And then I'm going to go work on homework so that all I have to worry about this weekend is reading videos and editing and all the other good stuff. And also, I'm at my parents' house. They went to the Super Bowl without me. Not a huge sports fan, but it would have been fun. But anyways, they left without me again. And so I'm here babysitting my dog. Hey. Hey. He's like, what are you doing? So let me let you guys go. And you know what? I should actually just add in my TBR and just kind of like make this like a pre-vlogging vlog and do it that way. I think I'm going to do that. So give me a second. Actually, I'll be right back. Okay, so I have gathered my wits about me and I've written down my little cheat card. So I'm going to give you guys my TBR. I have decided this is going to be a prequel video to the actual like vlogging I'm gonna do. So real quick, I'm gonna go over my very overly ambitious TBR. This is not wine, this is pomegranate juice. So, reading from my little handy dandy cheat sheet. The first prompt for BlackAthon is Feel the Love. Read a book featuring romance between 2 Black people or 1 Black person and a person of color. So for that one, I chose, this is kind of an epic love story by Karen Callender. I actually ordered this off of Book Depository because I was like, oh, this looks interesting. And then BlackAthon got announced, and I was like, oh shoot, I could totally read this book for BlackAthon. I do know it is about a Black main character, and he falls in love with this Latino young man, and that's all I know about that, and that's all I really care about. Hopefully this will be a great love story because I'm a sucker for romance and kind of a sucker for drama and contemporary. So the second prompt is Wakanda Forever. Read a graphic novel with a Black or African main character. Okay, so I don't read comics or graphics. I read manga, so I went to the recommendation list that the was under the BlackAthon announcement video, and from that list I chose Saga by Brian K. Vaughan and Fiona Staples. I was already warned that this is an adult novel, and I'm totally here for it. I flipped through. Right, I didn't really look at anything, but I kind of flipped through to see, you know, what the art style was going to be like, and I actually quite liked it. It looks like it's going to be interesting, so I already know I'm going to get through this really quickly, so that'll be good. I don't know what this is about, because it really doesn't necessarily have, like, a description on the back. It's just this, so I'm going into this blind. All right, so the third prompt is Hear Us. It says any work by Black or African author, and for that one is a book that I got from my school's library, and it's actually 3 books in one, but the only one I'm going to be reading is Passing by Nella Larson. This is about a young woman, I believe around the time of like industrialization, who is Black, but she looks white because she's Black and white, but she looks white. And she's married to a white man who is racist, and her best friend shows up and things happen. I was actually watching, crap, I forgot her name. I was watching her TBR video, and I got inspiration from it. I'll throw up like the name of the person I'm thinking of. She's one of the hosts of BlackAthon, and I don't know why I can't remember her name. But yeah, this book was in her TBR, and I was like, that sounds interesting. My library had it, so I got it. All right, so the next prompt is actually Feel the Beat, and you're supposed to listen to the 4 spoken word poems, and I love button poetry. If you guys don't know what that is, definitely go check it out. So you're supposed to listen to them, pick your favorite, and kind of explain why you like that one. So I thought that was interesting. So there's not really a book that I can, you know, give to you for that, so we're just gonna move on. The next prompt is More Than Color. We house complexity within us. Read a book starring an intersectional Black character. And for that one, again, same person who I got recommended Passing. I got this from her TBR as well, and that is Giovanni's Room by James Baldwin. This book is so short. It's literally like 80 something pages, I think. Oh, no, it's not. It's not in that. It's like 136 pages, but it's so small that this is going to take me, what, like, maybe like 2 hours to read. So this is going to be another quick read. This is about a African-American male who moves to Paris, and he sleeps with this guy named Giovanni, and because of the times and because he's Black, this, you know, brings about issues, but hopefully everything turns out pretty well. If not, you'll see me crying on camera later because I'll be hurt, but you know, fingers crossed. And finally, in this together, which is to read the group book, The Poet X by Elizabeth Acevedo. So I did not know that this was like a book kind of written in verse. I thought this was a book, but it's not. It's a book written in verse, so I already know that this is going to be like a real quick read. This is going to be a really quick read for me, because I have found that when I read books in verse, if they're good, I won't put them down, and I can finish them in about an hour, 2 hours. This one's kind of lengthy, so you might be pushing maybe 2 hours, because it took me like 45 minutes to finish Long Way Down by Jason Reynolds, and that one's like half as thick as that. half as thick as this one. So yeah, 2 hours. That is it for books that are matching the prompts. I do have some other books that I picked up that I thought, you know, just in case I have like extra time, I can read them. The first one is, again, same person who I got the recommendation for Giovanni's Room and Passing. I also got Fly Girl by Sherry L. Smith. This is about a young woman who is black and white, but she looks white, and she wants to become a WASP, which is the Women Air Force Service Pilots. This is during World War II, I believe, but they don't allow black women in, so she kind of passes as white to get in, and again, she kind of deals with her identity, and I feel like this is going to be a really interesting book. It says that it won a Best Kids Book of the Year award from the Washington Post. So I was like, oh, I didn't realize that this was a kid's book. I thought it was like a young adult novel, but excuse me for assuming. So I have 3 other books just to kind of like, you know, stress myself out. And don't get mad at me that I haven't read 2 of these, but the first one is Children of Blood and Bone by Tomi Adeyemi. I don't foresee this being finished because do you see the thickness of that book? Do you see that? Your girl ain't got time. She really doesn't. But you know what? I'm adding it to the TBR. The second one is The Bells by Danielle Clayton. Again, I don't foresee myself finishing this because look at that thickness. Alright? Like thick with 2 C's. But again, overly ambitious. So I am adding this to a pile. But one that I do hope to get to that I was supposed to read during Witchathon is Temper by Nikki Drayden. This is about a Afrofuturistic world, community, place, region in which when twins are born, there's like a higher twin and a lesser twin. And what's his name? Albin is a lesser twin, and he discovers that there's some, like, you know, some BS going on with these lesser twins. He harbors some resentment for his older brother. So I am all for it. I think there's like demons involved in this and stuff. So I hope to eventually get to this. Alright, so before my camera cuts me off because I'm running out of space, that is my TBR for the BlackAthon. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 things to read during the month of February. I only foresee myself getting to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those, but I'm going to do my best to try to get to as many as possible. But like I said, right now I'm still reading What If It's Us for our Hot Mess Book Club live show. So even though the first starts tonight at midnight, I won't actually be starting the readathon until after I finish that book because, you know, obligations. And I just realized that we still have to pick a book for the month of February. Shit. Well, I'll figure something out. But anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. I realized that it was a mess, and that's because I decided to change what this video was like halfway through filming it. Hopefully that's okay. Hopefully you guys don't, you know, unsubscribe because I'm weird as shit. But yeah, that's it. I hope if you guys are participating in BlackAthon, leave a link to your TBR down the comments down below. I've been watching a lot of people's TBRs, and there's a lot of good books out there that I kind of want to read. So yeah, I'm just rambling at this point. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. And I will see you guys when I start vlogging for BlackAthon. Bye.